Cross My Heart. Written by James Patterson. Read by Michael Boatman and Tom Wopat.
Prologue. 'Twas the night before Easter. I trudged aimlessly through the dark, empty streets of Washington, haunted by the memory of my son Ali, telling me that the only way to kill a zombie was to destroy its brain. It was 3 a.m. Storms punished the city. I'd been walking like that for hours by then, but didn't feel hungry or thirsty or tired in any way. When lightning bolts ripped the sky and thunder clapped right over my head, I barely flinched. Not even the pouring rain could slow me or soothe the agony that burned through every inch of my body because of what had been done to my family. With every step, I kept seeing Ali, Bree, Damon, Janny, and Nana Mama in my mind. With every step, the horror of what had happened to them ignited inside me all over again, and loneliness and grief and anger. Is this what Thierry Mulch wanted? I kept asking myself. Thierry Mulch had destroyed everything I loved, everything I believed in. He'd gutted me and left a dead, soulless man doomed to endless, meaningless movement. As I walked, I kept hoping Mulch or some anonymous street predator would appear and blow my head off with a shotgun or crush it with an axe. There was nothing I wanted more than that. Part 1. 16 days earlier.
Sitting in a parked work van on 5th Street on a beautiful April morning, Marcus Sunday used high-definition Leica binoculars to monitor Alex Cross's house and felt a genuine thrill, thinking that the great detective was sure to make an appearance sometime in the next half hour or so. After all, it was a Thursday and 7:30 in the morning. Cross had to work. So did his wife. And his children had school to attend. Sunday had no sooner had that thought than Regina Cross Hope, Cross's 91-year-old grandmother, came up the sidewalk from the direction of St. Anthony's Catholic Church. The old bird was tough and moving at a surprising clip despite the cane. She walked right by his van, barely gave it a glance. Then again, why would she? Sunday had attached magnetic signs to the van that advertised Over-the-Moon Vacuum Cleaner Company. The used vacuums in the back of the van had been purchased at a second-hand store out in Potomac for $60 apiece. The phony magnetic signs had been ordered online through FedEx office. So had the phony badge on his left shirt pocket. It read, Thierry Mulch. A lithe, fit man in his late 30s with close-cropped salt-and-pepper hair and slate-gray eyes, Sunday checked his watch as Cross's grandmother disappeared inside the house. Then he took up a black binder stowed between the driver's seat and the center console. Flipping it open, he noted the tabs on the first 5 section dividers, each marked with a name. Bree Stone, Ali Cross, Janny Cross, Damon Cross, and Regina Cross Hope, otherwise known as Nana Mama. Sunday went straight to the Regina Cross Hope/Nana Mama section and filled in the exact time the old woman had entered the house and from what direction. Then, waiting for more sightings, he flipped to the back of the binder and found a 4-page copy of the floor plan of the house, which had conveniently been filed with the City Planning Board last month as part of Cross's application for permits to redo his kitchen and bathrooms. Alternately studying the plan and the house itself, Sunday made notes on the diagrams regarding entries and exits, positions of windows, landscaping, and the like. When Cross's wife, Bree Stone, also a detective with...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?